Yo, what's going on, everybody? Yuki Fine for you, and I am here with some Heraldic duel replays. I decided to go back to the deck after my long break from the deck, and been having a lot of fun with it, and it's a deck I really want to build in real life because it's so much fun, especially with the new support. Dear God, it's so much fun. And I cannot wait for these guys to come out of the TCG. They should either come out they should come out in either the Gold Series, the new Premium Gold, or the Superstar Pack thing. But one of those two sets, we're getting the new Heraldic support, which is finally took them like what, I don't know how many years. I actually just haven't kept count, but it took them long enough. But I have 8 duels for you guys to do for this video, for another video, so that way it's not a super long, lengthy video. So I'm gonna start with the Gale Door here, which is actually an actual Heraldic replay, but I named the Gale Door because it was pretty funny in my opinion on what it was actually going on. So I thought it was just like a regular old Spirit Beast deck, and then I see the Gale Door, I'm like, oh shit, this is getting interesting. So I went up pretty decent at the Mathematician using the Digital Leo Search, is kind of basic stuff there. Some of the versions you can see in this video are going to be I guess the previous build, but the build has changed in some of these replays. But anyway, here he's using Gale Door to pretty much start out his deck for the Event Ritual Art, and so you can get the Herald of Ultimateness. And I think it's pretty fucking hilarious. It's a pretty cool strategy. Not very practical because the Baylor break the skill finish chain can just laugh in your opponent's face. But at the same time, I thought it was a pretty cool idea, and I just wanted to show it to you guys. Even though it's a pretty fast duel, because I warning his ass, and he scoops right then and there because he's already paid 6,000 life points, more than half his life points, just to try to get this playoff. And if he actually had gotten to playoff, I would have been in some pretty deep shit. But I'm so glad I had the warning. And again, the reason I didn't warning the Gale Door because I dog rush because I really wanted to see where that was going. So I thought it was pretty cool. So anyway, on to the actual duels themselves. So let's see, we'll do the Heraldic Beast versus Shaddolls. And this was a pretty good game. It was a pretty close game. It was versus a Counter-Strike and Shadow deck. And I really wanted to see how my matchup would have been against Shaddolls with this deck. So I go to the first turn, number 18, just so if it goes to grave, I can deck them my deck. Go Shadow Fusion to the Neff. Of course, you can't really know what your opponent's playing, on your first turn. So it's unfortunate that it was Shaddolls. He's able to get the deck thinning off of the Shadow Fusion, all that stuff. But I do get my deck thinning to Leo, so the Unicorn. Leo Search is out for my Amphispina, and I take 1900 to the face. So anyway, I do get another Leo, which is really cool. So I'm going to use his effect to summon him, Leo Search, and I was going to try to completely go off, but he does warning my Castell, so that is very unfortunate. So, but I do have the event Hardy Art, so I can just go special summon, go for a 101, snatch up the Construct. I do use my Unicorn's effect, and just pretty much go for as much damage as I possibly can. Because basically, whenever it comes to Shaddolls, I like to try to dish out as much damage as I can to my opponent. He does set the Falcon, which I thought was interesting. I don't know why he didn't set the Dragon. But he's still a Mathematician. I send Aberconway, Aber effect, add him back to my hand, use effect ditch, and then pretty much just, again, try to go for massive damage. He does get the Dragon off of the Falcon effect. But, sometimes you gotta take the risks, in my opinion, for the money. And it's unfortunate that he now has the Shadow Fusion. If only freaking Mathematician was a level 4 monster, that would be so much more better. So he's going to Shadow Fusion, he's going to get the Neff sends Falcon special summon itself, and he's going to go ahead and set the Plex Splitter Zombie. He's going to attack it to this guy right here, because he doesn't want me to get the effect of my number 18, which is a pretty smart move. But here, I'm just trying to deck them my deck. Hopefully I can top deck something off of Mathematicians here. So that would be very good for me. Maybe a Rekeki or something like that. That would be really nice. Attacks for the Malicious and goes into the ability. Attacks to my Mathematician. I get a draw off. Attacks to my other Mathematician. Get another draw off. And here I'm just trying to hopefully maybe I can get something. Top deck the Compulse, which is not that bad. So I set my Unicorn. He's going to in-face space my Compulse, which is very, very unfortunate for me. He's going to flip with the Beast. I'm going to break the skill the Beast because I don't want him to get the draws. I just do not want him to get those the deck hitting in those pluses because that would not be good for me. In here, I'm just trying to deck them as hard as I possibly can. Trying to top deck that Advanced Herald or something like that to where I can just go ahead and just completely go off. But now he has Stardust Dragon, which protects him from Rekeki. And on top deck the MS team is like, well, I can't do anything about that, so GG. should have put this in defense mode, but oh well. That was my ball, but I still pretty much lost anyway. It was GG. It was a pretty fun game, pretty close game. But, you know, my strategy just didn't work, and I MSC anyway, even though I knew he wasn't going to negate Regardless. I just did it for, you know, shits and giggles, reveal my last back row. Here's an MST. That's the reason I just kind of revealed it, but it was a pretty close game. I did like it a lot, and it was pretty cool. But I felt like I've played against a couple of Shaddolls players, and I've won and I've lost, you know, it just comes down to luck of in my opinion, it comes down to luck of the draw for Shaddolls versus this matchup. I haven't played too many Burning Abyss, so I don't know. Anyway, first thing, the Djinn Ritual deck. I thought it was pretty cool. So go Foolish Spirit out the Leo adds into my hand, and I'm going to set my double D person. And I'm not going to go any more farther than that. So because someone has the Djinn Curse Channel Rituals, I'm going to D-person it so I can lessen his fodder, his tributes for his rituals. So I'm going to summon up him, Leo effect searches. I'm going to summon up my Eagle. Chidori effect, bounce that shit back, and I'm going to attack for 1900 points of damage. Now, some pretty hilarious shit's actually going to go down here right now, and what the hell is that? What does this do? Earth Chant. It's in Scarlet Ritual. Some Earth Ritual monster, you must also tribute monsters from the field or your hand whose total levels equal. Does he have? I guess he does. I don't know. So he sets his Djinn release of rituals, and some for funny shenanigans here. I'm going to attack into it. I take 100. And I'm like, you know what? You can top deck that back. You know, put that top of the deck. So, you know, you can just top deck that. I wonder what he top decks. You know, it's a kid. Holy shit. Release of rituals. So I go on advance. Heraldic Art, summon up my Falcon, my Leo. Exceeding to the level of chain, detach the Leos and Aberconway Leo searches. And I'm going to attack anyway. You know, I know what it is. I know I'm going to take damage, but I want to basically make him top deck that to Djinn as much as possible so I can continue my momentum. I can continue getting my advantage, and he gains no momentum and no advantage whatsoever. So I'm going to chain effect again, send Aberconway, ditch Aberconway, summon him, go to there. I only played one Chidori because I forgot to put the second one in, which was my bad, but because I prevented him to gain any momentum with his deck, I was able to completely overextend and gain a lot of momentum on my deck, and just pretty much OTK him right then and there, and just finish off the game. So that was all fine and dandy, and just completely kill him. Just the power of the Heraldics. Final duel is against 6 hands because I really wanted to show this off because I just find it quite hilarious. It's not really against the best Six Samurai deck. It's not like typical Six Samurai. He's playing some cards that you wouldn't really play in Six Samurai, in my opinion. But my opponent did have some sack, and I did some asshole-ish things, and I just wanted to show this off because I talked about it on my Facebook page, which you should go like, but it's in the description, about some of the things that Heraldics can actually do that makes them a lot better than they used to be. So I'm going to Chidori to send that back, and send this Grandmaster back, attack for 1900, and I'm going to end my turn like that. So my opponent here has another freaking Spirit. I'm like, oh my god, you sacky piece of shit. That is some sack. So he gets another free draw for that. I'm thinking, fuck. That sucks ass. But I got the Leo. I'm going to summon my Monk effect. I'm going to go ahead and ditch summon Aberconway. Go into the 101 because 101 is a boss. Take that Grandmaster and attack for 2100. Poke for that damage. So my opponent here has the niche. He's like, damn, that sack. Now, for some reason, I'm thinking of the regular niche. My bad. I forgot this one destroy. So I take 100. He gets his Grandmaster back. He sets his A-Force. So my turn. I'm down to use Falcon effect, banish it, equip the Leo, equip another one, use effect, take it. It's like, thank you very much. Have a nice day. Summon Mathematician, descend the Falcon for future plays. Attack 15, attack for 2100. And then main phase 2, and we're going to end our turn right there. So he's going to get the Sheen and Smoke Signal. Activate, get the Kageki. There's an A-Force, I'm thinking, oh shit, he's going for Sheen. And that's not the case. It's quite crappy. But now it's time for hilarious plays right here. I'm going to show you guys exactly what I mean. Going for Dark Repellent XC Dragon. Detach to target Kageki. Get the search off. Falcon effect. Now, Dark Rebellion does not state once per turn. So I can do this as many times as I want to, which is hilarious. So now I can use Falcon's effect to banish the Falcon and attach 2 more Heraldic Beast monsters from my graveyard to the Dark Rebellion X with the Dragon. Same thing I did with 101. So now he has 2 more materials. I can use the effect again to attach, and it decreases attack again by half, and gain that amount. Now it wasn't necessary, but I wanted to show that off. The only reason I did it was to show that off because I had the opportunity. The opportunity was there. I wanted to showcase that because it's a really cool thing, and it works with things like Castell 101, things that require like 2 materials to detach, but it makes it a lot more easier, and it just makes Heraldic, in my opinion, that much more powerful. So anyway, that's it going to be for these duels. With the, I think that's all of them. Let's see, the Djinn, Shaddolls. Yeah, that's all for these duels of the Heraldic. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and of course, the 4 more and another video. So anyway, deck profile to come soon because it's a really fun deck. I've been having a lot of fun with this build. So anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.